What's happening? Andy here today. I am joined with Mark Grice of IBPI. Good to see you, Mark. How are you?
Hey, Andy, I'm great. How are you doing?
I am great. What's happening down there in Florida? Wanted to talk to you, chit chat a little bit. You've got a lot going on at IBPI. You've been sending me tons of emails and updates. So I know you have a big show coming up in about a month, right before the BTA event. I will see you and all the IBPI people down at that. But let's take a step back and just give me the 30,000 foot, or the elevator pitch. Who's IBPI? What's the show that you guys have coming up? And then we'll jump into to why you're really here today.
Yeah, great. Thanks. So IBPI is the largest buying group in the office equipment industry. We have about 520 dealer members across the country, and those folks benefit from purchasing from about 30 different IBPI vendor partners. They get best in industry pricing from those partners, and they also earn a rebate from those partners based on how much they buy. And I'll give you a little exclusive sneak preview here. So next month at our big IBPI Connect meeting, which is our annual member event, we'll be handing out rebate checks. And that's gonna be probably the second biggest amount of rebate checks we've ever handed out. 2021 was a fabulous year, and very excited to hand out some big checks next month.
Well, that is awesome. First of all, amazing that in 2021, in the middle of a pandemic, you guys had your second best year ever, which means dealers were selling like crazy.
Yep, that's right.
The kinds of companies that are on this list, I know we've got everything from VoIP, we've got supplies, parts, multiple companies. We've got power protection. I think we've got that. We've got, what will you tell us? What other types of things are dealers able to buy that they're already from companies they're already working with for those that aren't?
That's right. Andy, we try to go out and partner with any company that an office equipment dealer might need to use. We have the traditional parts and supply folks. We have a lot of managed services choices for our members to choose from. We have a credit card processor. We have a sales trainer. We have a website builder. So we could have a whole show on all of our partners that we have and talk about each and every one. But go to our website, check it out. There's a vendor tab, and you can look and see at what every one of them provides to our dealers and to our members.
So for those of you watching this, I will put a link at the bottom or somewhere in this text where you're able to find IBPI in that section where you can find all the different vendors, many of whom you're probably already working with. But again, like you mentioned, you didn't come on today to talk about that. Just a little bit of a catch up. You didn't come on to talk about that incredible hat that you're wearing right now.
Yes. Yes.
Very, very nice. Thank you for wearing that. And we will have a new one, a high-tech one for you when I come down to see you in Florida for your event. So had a big bunch of them printed up from our partner High Tech. So that'll be nice. But let's talk about what you're doing on the show today. You have something really special, really pretty unique, I think, in our industry. And I would love to talk about it. And then you're going to give us a little bit of a I wouldn't call it a demo, but you're going to kind of show us, maybe show us how it works and everything. So why don't we, with that, tell us what you're showing us today.
Yeah. So a few weeks ago, Andy, you and I did another little interview where we talked about our vendor search tool on our website. What we're going to talk about today is another addition to our website that we have enhanced over the last 6 to 9 months. And we're calling this the vendor swap meet. And the swap meet is an area of our website where our members can go upload, access competitive, obsolete inventory that they are just sitting around their warehouse. They're looking to get rid of it. Don't really have a buyer for it, but maybe there's another member somewhere that would love to have it. So this swap meet is a location where you can post items for sale and you can buy those items for sale. So it kind of goes back to the old adage of one dealer's trash will be another dealer's treasure. So we're just making this connection for our folks. We're not making any money off of this. This is just a data repository where people can go look for hard to find parts, supplies, equipment, accessories, and we provide the contact information of who has it for sale. The buyer can contact them directly and make their own arrangements.
That is awesome. So it's almost like an internal eBay type of arrangement for your members, right? Where you can just come on, list just a bunch of, let's just say, there's no easy way to say it, just a bunch of crap you have in your warehouse that's been taking up space that you've been, you're going to wind up throwing it in a dumpster at some point, and then what? You write it off, right? Every dealer's got this. Every dealer does an annual clean out where they just go through and they get rid of stuff. And you hope you hope someday you'll use it. You hope you'll get your money back. But when that toner's been sitting there for 8 years, you're probably not. And at some point, you're gonna write it off. Here's a way to actually make some money on it. There's customers out there that need it. And, if you're a Canon dealer and you've got some Ricoh product that, your customers have sitting on their shelves, you can take that back. You can bring it back, put it, into this system where now maybe that Ricoh dealer, on the other side of the country will log in and say, hey, we need that stuff, especially nowadays, right?
Right, exactly.
Where, toner is impossible to find. Like, I'm just going to throw it out there. There's a few brands, and you all know who they are. If you've got those sitting on your shelves because you took them in trade, or you work with a customer and you take those off their shelves, that's valuable right now. And there are customers dying for it. There are dealers dying for it. So now's a really good time to try that out. You mentioned when we were chatting earlier, you kind of have a little pilot going with your board members, and you were going to kind of walk us through it, show us what you've got in the first 30 days since you've really started live with it. So with that, you have control. Show us what you've got and tell us a little bit more about it. This is awesome.
Yeah. So I started with our IBPI board members, and I asked them to share with me, some of their items that they have for sale. So I wanted to have a kind of a starter list of inventory that our members could go out and look for.
So we've got right off the bat, I see Carolina Business Systems is involved, and they're a partner.
Barlop has got some stuff posted on here.
Barlop,
down from Miami and a few others. So you need to be logged into our website to be able to see this page. But once you're logged in, you can go up here to the swap meet. And it's really broken down into two areas. There's a buy area and a sale area. So if you want to sell something, very easy to do, you can click right here, download our swap meet Excel template. So we've had to kind of standardize how we get the inventory into our website. So by using this swap meet template, and I'll show you what that looks like here. It's very simple Excel spreadsheet with just a few columns in it. What we're looking for is to get the OEM, the item number, the type, which is parts, supplies, equipment, accessories. How many have you got? Give us a description, and then provide the contact information. Once we have that, you can email that to me, or you can upload it directly onto the website. So that's, let me get back over to the website here. That's how you get the items up there for sell. Can you see my screen, Andy?
Yep. I can see. I'm on the member swap sheet screen.
Okay. All right. Good deal. So once you're here, though, we've only got 2 or 3 of our board members items listed, but there are pages and pages and pages of stuff.
So you've already got 125 pages of stuff just from your first few. I imagine that's just going to blow up and be massive. To do a search, why don't you pop in just so we can see how it works, HP or Ricoh or something.
Let's type in. So we're starting here with some items from Carolina Business, some Ricoh items, and I'll just type in HP. And it's a progressive search. As you type, it searches. So when I type in HP, it finds all of the HP related items, ink, supply, etc. So if I wanted to drill this down to say these two supply items, then I can just add supply.
Or you could just type in ink or toner or Canon or anything.
Anything. You can just type in supply.
And you can you can search by the OEM part number itself?
Correct.
Oh.
Correct. You can be as broad or as you want in your search, or you can drill down to the item number. So let's type in an item number for a Rico part here. And there you go. So if you know what you're looking for, you can find it. You can be broad, and if you want to see what Rico parts are available, you can just type in Rico part and scroll down through the pages of Rico parts and see what might be out there. Or if you've got something very specific, type in a part number, and you'll probably find it that way. But if you're looking to buy this item, there's the contact information for Michelle at Barlop. Reach out to her directly. Say, hey, I've found this item on the IBPI website's swap meet, and I'd like to buy it from you. Let's make a deal. So
let me interrupt. This is just so cool because you've taken a model that's pretty common out there, right? I mean, Uber uses other people's cars to get them in front of their customers, and Uber gets a little piece for facilitating that. Or eBay, same thing, right? It's between two different people, the transactions, but eBay gets a little piece of it and PayPal gets a little piece of it. Everybody gets a little piece of it when they run something like this. You have created the same model, but IBPI is not getting anything. You're just hooking people up and helping them find what they need or make some money on what's just taking up space in their shelves. And just another great benefit of being an IBPI partner. This to me actually goes way beyond potentially some of the other things that you do offer, which are amazing, right? The discounts that you're giving some of these companies are incredible, but if you get some of these significant, let's just call them top 10, top tier, top 20 dealers throwing their stuff, their supplies, their parts, their hardware in here that they don't need anymore or don't want, or they were looking to make some money. We're talking tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, potentially millions of dollars of inventory could be running through this. IBPI is just facilitating it and not making anything on it. So just bravo to you guys, and the ultimate benefit now, I think, of working with this organization. I certainly want to talk to you offline about some thoughts I have about how we could help get the word out on this a little better. But at this point, there is absolutely no reason not to be a member of IBPI, as far as I can see, right? I mean, you were already paying for your membership through the rebates that you mentioned. And do you have an overall amount? Are you allowed to share how much in rebates overall you might be giving out this year at that meeting?
Still to be determined, but it will be a number just shy of $1 million.
$1 million in rebates. So, I mean, this is big time, right? You got 500 plus dealers that are members here. You said 520. It grows every time I talk to you. And then, just putting people together to be able to trade off stuff that's just taking up space in their warehouse. This is really going to put a lot of money in people's pockets. So great idea, great concept. And it looks like it's very simple. You just can't, you're putting people together, you're connecting people. So great job. Love it.
Thank you. So we have been kind of testing this internally with just a few board members over the last 30 days or so, but we're ready to launch this out and promote it to the entire membership. So Andy, we are going to put a little promotion out there to kind of get things kicked off. For the first 10 members that will upload at least 50 items into our swap meet database, I'll send them a $100 Amazon gift card.
Well, I got to go check. I got to go check my basement, check my shelves. I might have it. I might have some stuff here.
That's fine. We'll take it.
Some legacy product, right?
Yes.
That is awesome. So I will definitely get that on into this piece that we put out there and obviously put the contact information, how they can get in touch with you, how they can get this program going. Most of my readers at a certain level and within their organizations, they probably already have access to this and they just don't know it yet. But we'll help get the word out on our website. You'll get the word out at your meeting at the end of the month, at the end of March. And we will see you down in Orlando. Tell me about the show. It's sold out, isn't it?
Sold out. We're looking at trying to find an overflow hotel at this point. We still have a week to go in our registrations, and we've booked every room that we've got and then some. So Disney has expanded our room block for us already. We've asked for them to expand it again. They cannot accommodate any more rooms at our main hotel. So now we're looking at an overflow hotel there at Disney. So we're happy to have you. Just need to register in the next week.
Yeah, everyone should get those registrations done, because I'll tell you what, I tried to get my room yesterday, in fact, and I was able to get my room for the BTA, which is following this event at the same hotel. I was not able to get myself the room for your night there. So I will be at this point in one of those overflow hotels, and we will just, I guess, have to go from there.
All right, Andy. Well, we will look forward to seeing you there next month.
Mark, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today. I will get this posted soon, and you enjoy sunny Florida. I will try to enjoy at least not so cold Rochester. The snow is still all over the place here, but we got a little taste of warmth. So, maybe there's some hope. And for all you guys going to be at the American Co-op meeting later this week, I will see you out at Jackson Hole. And everybody else, thanks for watching, and we will catch up with you soon. Take care.
Thank you, Andy.
Bye-bye.